Hey everybody, this week we are finishing up the last of our fall Gospel Project curriculum. So this Sunday in your classrooms, your new curriculum is there and it is ready for the winter season. So it'll be there for you so you can take that home and prepare and have that available. So this week though, our lesson comes from Ezekiel chapter 37, and it is the story of Ezekiel and how Ezekiel brought a message of hope and how the Lord delivered this great message of hope. And so Ezekiel is in a valley and it's full of dead, dry bones. So it's a really discouraging place. And the Lord asked the question of him, can these bones come to life? And Ezekiel knows better than to answer for himself. And he says, God, whatever you say, because you're the only one who knows how to answer that question. And so God tells him to give the message that he will bring life from dry bones. And suddenly the bones are rattling and they become soft. They were very brittle in the beginning. They become soft, and flesh and tendons begin to form all around, and skin comes over them, but no breath in the bones. They're not alive. Bodies, but no life in it. And then he tells Ezekiel to say, my breath is going to be in these bones. And he does, and they come to life. And this story is kind of a weird story because our kids tend to have kind of a zombie type image in their head of this, but this is not at all what this is. This is a real picture of death come to life. All of us as sinners have earned death, and it's a picture of the life and the hope that comes when Jesus comes into our lives, and he breathes that breath of hope and eternal life into us, and all of a sudden we have new purpose, and we have new we're a new creation, just like it says in 2 Corinthians. So a new creation that is made for good works. And so then he tells him to take 2 sticks, and then those 2 sticks to put next to each other, and they become 1 stick. And it's a picture of how, this whole section of curriculum has been how the nation has been divided into the kingdom of Israel and Judah, and how now they will be reunited into one people group. And so it is a picture of that, and that they will live in the land that was given to their ancestors. So this message that Ezekiel brings, even though it's kind of an odd story, it is very much a hope-filled story. There is a fun game that you can play you take a balloon and you blow it up as big as they can without popping it, and they hold it closed, and then you have a plastic cup on the edge of the table, and you let go of the balloon where just the air comes out, but the balloon's not flying all over the room. It's still in your hand. And as you do that, the air pushes the cup off the table, and they try to see, and then blow it up again and try to see how many cups they can knock off the table. And talk about how it has a great wording in here. It says, you worked hard to put your breath into those balloons and knock them over the cups. The Bible story we will hear today, Ezekiel said to dry bones, I will put breath in you so you will come to life. Can dry bones come to life? We're going to find out. So that would be a fun game for you to play. There's also the activity page. You also have the video teaching time. So this should be a great week this week. And I hope really that you and your family have a wonderful Thanksgiving, that you have some special time that you can set aside to just be reminded of all the blessings that we have in our lives. I know that my family and I are incredibly thankful for Taylor's Valley, And I am so personally grateful for so many of you that I get to call my friends. And I hope that you have some time with the Lord just to thank Him in this week and in this season, and before it gets into the hecticness of the Christmas season, that you just have some sweet time to just reflect on all that God's doing in your life, and just to give Him the praise that He so rightly deserves. So I hope you know how much we treasure you and are so thankful for all the hard work that you put in each and every week to be so faithful. So we love you guys, and can't wait to see you soon.